The 30th of January, Rabbi Levitt, Gemora.
In exile. Oh, here comes Lou.
Hi.
Welcome back, Lou.
Thank you.
Okay. So what we see over there is what the Gemara is saying is the case, in fact, is talking about a case of Goslin and Nigzal. And therefore, when it says that he can, and we're talking about paying back for Sheva Karkos, for the increased value of the karka, we're talking about a case of a Goslin and an Igzal. And if so, it's not like Shmuel said, he is going to get paid back, the purchaser, for Sheva Karkos. Okay. Okay. So now Rav Nachman is answering back the challenge that Rava has made over here from the Brisa. So one more late. And we go to Lu to read the words of the Gemora.
Okay.
You want to know where to read from?
Yeah, Amar Lay. I'm just looking for it here. We're on 15 or still on 14?
14b. It's 14b, and it's like 10 lines up from the bottom of the page. The first words in the line are la'acher v'heshbicha.
Okay, I see it. Now I got to find it in the English. Amar Lay. Amar Lay. Got it. Rav Nachman told Rava, Lav Terutze Ka Mitar Tzachs. You have not revised the brisa yourself by inserting a clause that the field was sold to another. No, have you? Have you not? Have you not revised the brisa yourself by inserting a clause that the field was sold to another? Taritz nami. If so, it may also be revised to read Bival Chov, that it refers to non-stolen land which was sold and subsequently seized by the seller's creditor. Since the brisa is not accurate, it is not a refutation of my ruling.
Okay. So he's pointing out, Rav Nachman, saying that, who said the din of Shmuel, that the wording of the brisa is problematic. The brisa on the face of it doesn't make, you can't read it too well. It doesn't make so much sense. So he says, if so then rather than troubling yourself to say things that it doesn't say, and then say, yeah, it's talking about Goslin and a Nigzal, why don't you just go another step and say that it's not talking about that altogether. It's talking about a case of a Baal Chov. And then you have no refutation against me. Okay. We have a Rashi on that. No, we don't. The next one is on Marava. That's later on in the Gemara. Okay. Okay, so that's the end of that. So, okay. So far, we have not refuted Shmuel. Remember, Shmuel is the one who said that the purchaser should not, the purchaser from a Goslin should not be able to get back any more than the actual value that he paid for the land, but he won't be able to get back, in addition to that value, the value of his improvements, because that would constitute that he's getting paid. It looks like he's getting extra money for the loan that it looks like. Yeah, it is quite a stretch, actually, because there was no loan that was made here. Okay, I think now the Gemara is going to try to come up with another way to refute Shmuel. Toshma. Let's see, whose turn is it to read now? Alan? Toshma?
Gemora attempts. Approve?
Yes.
Okay. Toshma, come, learn a proof from a Raisa which discusses the cited Mishnah. Chilas, Piros, Ketzor. What is the case of compensation for consumption of produce? Hare, Gor, Zal, Suadeh, Vero, if one stole a field from his fellow, Harihi, Yots, or Mitachas, Yodo, and now it now leaves the possession, who go there when he collects compensation for his loss. Go there, Ace, Hakarun, Mina Chi Sim, Ma Shuor Dim, encumbered properties, the Pharaohs, go back. And he collects for the produce from properties free of encumbrance.
Okay, so we're going back to the very same Raisa that we just got through talking about. And so far, all we did was quote the words of the Brisa itself. So let's go over again. What is the Brisa saying? The Brisa is hard to understand, but we'll just translate the words. As far as the matter of achilas peros is concerned, getting compensation for the eating of the peros means the revenues that the land generates. If it's generating oranges, so that's its peros. If it's generating oil, so then that's the peros of the field that it's generating. Achilas peros. How do we do that? So the Brisa brings a case. Hare shegozal soda mechavero. You got somebody that stole this field from his chaver. V'harei he yotze mitachas yado. Now the literal meaning is, and then it went out from his hands. The property went out from his hands, meaning away from his control. Kishahu goive, and when he comes to collect, goive esakeren, he'll collect the principal minachasim mishubadim, even from property that was sold and is now in the hands of a third party. But if there was a lien on that property because of this obligation, so he can collect even from that property. But as far as the payros, the revenues that he consumed of the property generated, Gova minachasim b'nei. He can only collect from property which is b'nei chorin. Okay. So now the Gemara asks, Hekidami, what exactly is this case talking about? And with that, we go to Lou to read.
Echidami,
Hekidami.
what is the case? Ilema kide katane. If you say that the case is precisely as recorded in the Brisa, and the robber did not sell the stolen property, Gazlan mi man gabe. From whom should the robber collect compensation? He hasn't lost anything. Ella, rather, lav big kigon, she gazal sadeh machavero. Is it not referring to a case in which, for example, one stole a field from his fellow, umecharera la'achar v'hashbicha, and sold it to another who improved it. He stole a field from his fellow and sold it to another, and the purchaser improved it until the produce was ripe. He improved it, meaning he farmed it.
What's the improvements that he made?
The English says until its produce was ripe. So that would seem to imply to me that the English is understanding the improvement is the farming.
Okay.
I'll continue the English. Nevertheless, the purchaser may claim compensation from the seller for the produce seized by the rightful owner together with his land. Apparently, although the land was not the seller's and the money forwarded to the seller is viewed as a loan,
right,
the additional compensation which he receives for the produce is not viewed as interest. This contradicts Rav Nachman's ruling.
Right. Again, what was the exact case again with the we're talking about Chilas Peros. The purchaser of the field, he farmed the land and he grew fruits which were fully ripe. And now what happens is that the true owner of the field comes along and he removes them from the field, and now the purchaser, he's now lost the field, and also he's lost the pears that he grew on the field,
and he's lost compensation for his time and effort and expense in farming.
Okay, so Rashi. Okay. So what is it that now he's going to? Did it say that the owner of the field doesn't have to give him anything for when he takes the field away from him? Because the previous Rashi told us that he does have to give him the out of pocket outlay for that he expended in order to improve the value of the field.
Mhm.
Okay, the truth of the matter is that's not really the point of our Gemora now. The truth of the matter is that what the Gemora wants to show us over here is that now that the purchaser, whether he was reimbursed at all for what he did by the owner of the field, nevertheless he's got the right to go back to the one who sold him the field, the seller of the field, who was a Goslin, who stole the field from the true owner, and he sold it to this purchaser. So now the purchaser, he's lost two things. He's lost his money that he spent to buy the field from the Goslin, and he's also lost the out of pocket lay that he made to improve the property. And so he's not only going to, and so you see here from the Brisa, the way the Gemora is explaining the Brisa, that he's not only going to get, he's now going to go to the Goslin and ask him to reimburse him, and the point is he's not only going to get the purchase price of the property, but he is going to get something which is called the chilus peros. So we see that if he's going to get something over and above what it is that he paid for the property, we see that this brisa does not hold like Rav Nachman said in the name of Shmuel. Because what did Rav Nachman say in the name of Shmuel? He's not allowed to get anything more than what he paid for the property, because anything over and above that would look like ribis.
Okay.
Okay.
You just wait 1 minute. We're just finishing.
Oh wow, it's already time. Oh boy. Okay.
Thank you, Rabbi. Have a great day.
Okay.
Okay, a Shavuot Tov. I mean, a Chodesh Tov, rather.
Chodesh Tov and Shavuot Tov. Lou, when are you leaving?
I'm leaving Emir Hashem on next Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay, so maybe I'll see you before that. Okay, thanks. Got your message.
I'll be here Tuesday morning for class Emir Hashem, unless I'm really crazy.
Okay, take care.
Email the newsletter, Bill, right?
Right. So I got your message to hold off on newsletters for a while.
Okay, good. And Alan, are you coming today?
On today.
No. Okay, feel better, Alan.
Okay, all the best, everybody. Bye, Lou. Bye, Alan.
Bye-bye, Rabbi.